question, fellas. Why talent alone is not enough to make it in the industry, man? What is coming to, man? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy to me because I'm seeing all these internet people blowing up, and when I see them live, they don't have the talent at all.
Is it everybody that's blowing up don't have the talent, or just some of them?
I would say some of them. Some of them are really working at the craft of just stand up. But coming from the internet to go to stand up, nah. I've been seeing a lot of internet people that's gotten over 25 to 50,000 views now trying to come over to the stand up part.
Oh, yeah,
so they can learn how to do stand up. So now they can get that revenue. But I feel like, hey man, like I've been here already, dog. Like you if you're gonna do that, hey, put me on your show. Let me be your opener. Let me be your feature, and then we can work from there. Like I can help you get your stuff up and running. You know what I mean?
All right, so that's just the comedy world. What about your world? You in the producing and all that. Do you see talent as a producer blowing up off a line and they really haven't put the work in? Like, are you seeing that too in your industry?
Not so much,
right?
Because in my industry, you have to put in the work in as much as possible. Now, there are some anomalies where some people get it's who you know that give you the leg up. Sometimes be like, oh, I like what you did. Let me put some backing into it. And so once they get it backing into it, I'll give you a perfect good prime example. Sinners, the director, Ryan Coogler.
Shout out to Ryan.
Shout out to Ryan.
And I'm going to be honest with you. His first documentary was trash.
Oh.
It really was. Now, I'm a technical director, which if he just did his handheld, he didn't talk during his, but he was able to tell a story. But here's the thing where Ryan shines. He's a writing director. So if he creates his own stories and writes, it's going to be really good. As you saw time after time with his success. And what for him was able to help him out was his teacher, who was also, she knew other actors and stuff like that. It was like, okay, you did something with this, so we're going to give you this over here, which is Fruitvale train station. Now, I thoroughly enjoy it, but what made it successful, he had a team behind him to able to deliver what he wanted. But
now, is that your opinion, or that's several people's opinion about his?
It's several. But
several.
Now his directing eye from Fruitvale up to Sinners, 10 out of 10. You see what I'm saying? But if another person that did his first project and stuff like that, versus with everybody else, when you shoot your first short film, anything, it's going to be trash. I just felt like he knows how to tell a story.
So I think this is what I think. I think it is some talented people that blow up offline, right? They put the work in. What I think is the industry is messing it up because they only going by how many people you able to draw now. So they not even so check this out. If they looking at a video and this video got 20 million views, only thing they trying to figure out, dog, they got 20 million views. So we can use that talent. They ain't even really looking at the talent. But what they thinking is, okay, if this person can hold 20 million people, they talented.
But that's the way that the game is now. Switch. It's like that across the board. The very first industry to switch it from was music. Because you got to think about it. Everybody went to go to the labels, and there was in the 360 deals. Then after that, once the social media craze came about, and everybody, especially like SoundCloud and stuff like that, everybody's able to have their own following. So now you have the execs send out the A&Rs to go to them for exactly what you had said. And so somehow that's where everything is going to that switch off right there. So it just like, okay, like a TikTok, you can do something, right? Say you do your bit, right? Your overalls bit. And a lot of people like it, and it goes 1 million. That's a viral moment. And then they sticking around to see what else you got. And then everything that you're doing is another million. And then next thing you know, boom, like Kwame.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very helpful, you know what I mean, to get online, but you still got to put the work in when you get online, right? You got to be consistent. You got to do all that. Now, okay.
Eye catcher.
I'm going to get you on this, okay? In the comedy who would you say now? Because it's not all comedians that blow up online that's really got the talent to do stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who would be your opinion of the top dogs that really online? They killing it online and they killing it in stand up comedy. Like you could tell like they got talent.
Well, Country Wayne is starting to improve. I saw that.
Yeah.
I kind of seen him live, and then I seen his special and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, so you actually
He
in the
working.
gym. Yeah,
Right.
you in the gym. T.I. in the gym. You got to do something like that. Don't shake your head.
Man,
Don't shake your head.
Why you gotta?
That's why I had to bring it up because you
T.I.
asked.
T.I. in the gym.
You asked.
He is,
He's in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting better and better and better. You know, not having his exponential monologues. Now he's actually having funny in his life monologues of being a rich man and a rapper.
Okay.
And then let's see who else that I've seen live and has double. Marvin Hunter. Marvin Hunter,
but you can't really add Marvin because Marvin been doing comedy for years.
Yeah,
he
but,
just transfer over into the internet because he want to
right.
sell tickets.
But now I'm seeing him.
I'm talking about the ones that blew up off the internet and then started
coming back.
stand-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, blew up off the internet and sucks.
Don't talk about that's actually good.
Yeah, I
It
don't know,
started off the
man.
internet. I give it to I can say Desi Banks. Desi Banks, he's out there working. Like he want to be a great stand up.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to him.
After that whole booing.
I don't know that about the boys.
Yeah,
man.
they didn't put that. They didn't put that on the. They didn't
I
put that
seen
on. Yeah, they didn't put that on. But
Wait a
yeah,
minute, hold on.
I've
You're not
seen
talking about the fake video because it was a fake video out there too.
Oh,
that
I don't know.
I
I don't
No,
know.
no.
No, I'm saying it's a fake video that he actually set up the audience to act like they booing him because
I
of his
don't know.
character. What the doing character he always playing? Whatever the little character name.
Yeah.
And he was up, and it was actually playing. It wasn't for real. I don't know if you talking about that video. It was
I
in a
don't
comedy club, right?
It was at a comedy club.
No,
Well, I
that's
saw
no.
one.
The one that I
which
saw,
one?
it was like at a school auditorium.
Yes.
That one, and they was like, "Oh, N-word, you suck, boo." Yeah, and then he was trying to, people just.
But you got to think of what year this was too now, because
Back in
he have improved.
2023.
Yeah, he's improved.
No, I don't think that was 2023. Man.
But no, he's improving. Yeah.
Because he was like, "Man, you shut up, F." Then that lady in the front row she said "F you" back and everything. He was terrible.
But
You sure?
You know, I just okay. I'm gonna say this.
I'm not a fan of him, but I'm telling you, I saw.
I mean, that's my boy, man. I mean, he improved.
Yeah, he did improve.
He probably improved, but
What do y'all
I'm not
feel
gonna
about
spend my money to see him.
Drewski? Do y'all think he's a comedian?
He's not a stand up.
Do y'all think he's a comedian though?
Yeah, I think he's a comedian because he's hilarious.
Okay.
No, what's up with you? What you feel about
Drewski?
Drewski?
I think he's
I don't feel nothing about Drewski. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's just the way you said it.
I'm just saying.
Y'all think he a comedian?
Y'all think he a comedian though? Like
I think he's just a jokester.
So
He a comedian.
No, I just think he's a jokester.
Listen, what is a comedian?
Somebody who tells you.
Great question.
Exactly.
That's a great
so
question.
He's joke.
I think that we need to fact check that.
No, I think what we need to do is separate
Strike.
stand-up comedy, the different styles of comedy.
That's very
Stand-up comedy, and then you got sketch comedy. You got what's that, improv and all that type of stuff. Like Will Ferrell. Everybody in this room right now can say Will Ferrell is hilarious
But have you seen any Will Ferrell stand-up comedy?
because he's not a stand-up comedian. That's my whole
I
point.
thought he did one.
He never did.
Oh.
He did improv.
He did do improv.
He never did stand-up. So this is what I'm saying. We had to separate them.
But improv is under the branch of comedy though.
This is my whole point. We not putting it in the right category.
I think people who does that improv are just jokesters. That's just me.
But they comedians though. Comedians supposed to make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say you had to hold up a microphone and walk and to make people laugh. That's the only form of making people laugh.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Even the veterans, they not even explaining that a lot. Like, okay, there's stand up comedy and then there's sketch comedy. There's what I'm saying, improv, all of that type of stuff. You still can be a comedian, but if you're a stand up comedian, you need to say stand up comedian Desi Banks, stand-up comedian. You know what I mean? So you have to do that because now everybody putting comedian attached to it. I think Drewski is hilarious. His skits is original, but as a stand-up comic, I don't think he ever tried it. You know, and I think he don't want to try it.
Yeah,
you know.
I've even asked people, even off of Wildin' Out, like people I met on Wildin' Out. I was like, "Hey man, I got a show. You want to come and do my show?" Oh, I don't do stand-up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I was befuffled.
That's
Befuffled?
It's real.
Yeah, befuffled. Is that befuffled? I was befuffled, nigga. I was like, whoa, like, what are you talking about? Like, you up here making jokes on Wildin' Out, man. Why you can't do stand-up?
Okay, let's fact check what is comedians.
Straight.
Straight.
You don't want to fact check.
Nope.
You know what a comedian is, though, right?
Someone who tells jokes.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
What are you on? So what is a stand-up comedian?
I thought it was a stand-up comedian is a person that tells jokes / storytell / tell personal lives on top of a stage that's just them with a mic and a stool.
Exactly. So I mean, hey, when what's his name, Jim Carrey, he started out as stand-up, then he stopped for years, but we still say comedian Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
we don't say retired stand-up comedian. We say comedian
like
Jim
Eddie
Carrey.
Murphy.
Same thing. He's still a comedian.
Yeah, he stopped.
He don't do stand-up anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think they comedians because they make us laugh, but they just don't do stand-up. Stand-up is a different type of thing.
Now,
let me ask you this question before you do you rather prefer everybody have the extra adjective in front of comedian? So are you a stand-up comedian or are you an improv comedian?
Well, the times have changed, so we do have to have that now.
Yeah.
Because the times have changed so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many people being called comedian and they don't do stand-up.
It's just like 50 Cent. Everybody knows he had transitioned into mogul mode, making TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
But every time you see a headline, it will still say rapper 50 Cent.
But that's what he blew up off it, though.
That's his brand.
It's like people are used to it.
Would you have to say the same thing for Eddie Murphy? That's why people still say.
Well, they still do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still do. I mean, to be honest, the new generation didn't even know Eddie Murphy did stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They just look at him as an actor. They say, "Oh, he's an actor. He played Donkey and Shrek."
Same thing about
hilarious.
For real though.
Hilarious.
Same thing like Ice Cube.
Same thing as Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I remember
Will Smith.
They never knew he was a TV gangster.
Yeah, Will Smith, the same thing.
Ice-T.
People don't even know. Believe it or not, it's people don't even know that Chris Tucker started out as stand-up. They think he just did Rush Hour. So now it's harder for him to sell tickets now. He had to kind of like start telling people, no, I started out as a stand-up comic. Now I'm back on the road. So he wasn't even selling tickets like you would normally do because they don't know if he, you know what I mean? They're like, okay, I seen him on Rush Hour, but I don't know if he funny on stage. You know what I mean? So it's
but
the
he
same
is.
thing.
But
he hilarious. That man a beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is very funny.
Shout out to our sponsor, True Laundry Detergent, man. You can get 10% off anything on the website using our promo code Kuttin Loose. That's Kuttin Loose with a 1. That's Kuttin Loose 1. They have a ton of things out there, guys. You definitely like to use this, man. This has gotten my stuff clean so many times, man. Go ahead and get something before it's all gone, man.
Funny on stage. He is a stand-up comedian, and he's hilarious.
Martin Lawrence, the same thing.
Oh,
He's back on the road.
Yeah.
But he was having problems too, cause they think he just bit Mama House and all these, you know what I mean? Like
Bad Boys.
This man is he's a legend, man.
Yeah, definitely a legend. From what, Def Jam?
From Def Jam.
Hosting Def Jam.
One of the greatest hosts.
One of the greatest hosts. Period.
They said that he was putting people on.
He was.
They said he was putting people.
Yeah.
That's another thing, man. We got people out here not putting people on, man.
Yeah.
Man, why OGs? Why? I'm sorry. Why?
This man trying to get in.
I'm trying to get it. Why OGs? I'm trying to understand what's going on. Like y'all have all the connections. Y'all have all this, that, and the third, and y'all got some hungry comedians out here that's actually good. That don't even want to step on your toes. That actually want to increase you to increase them. Not an opportunity thing, but actually making a connection with the world with their laughter and having a network with you. So I understand what the problem is.
I think it's so many out there. Like you put this one on, this one will be like, you know what I mean? Like it's so much. I think it's oversaturated with comedians. So
Here.
yeah, I mean definitely here, but in L.A., Texas.
Oh, see, if you do comedy, because I was in Texas. If you do comedy in Texas and you live in Texas, you don't have to leave Texas. You
That's
don't.
true. Yeah.
You don't have to leave Texas. Like, you can make millions doing comedy in just Texas.
Because how big it
agree.
is.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's how big it is.
Super big. You can go like
From
sometimes.
tip to
what's
tip,
his
tip
name?
to tip.
Joe Rogan only tour in Texas right now. Right now,
Yeah.
he'll do his club and then go and do an arena somewhere in another part of Texas. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's crazy.
I agree. With
I've
that.
an OG comic that I knew in San Antonio. He told me that. He was like, "Man, why you leaving?" I was in San Antonio. He was like, "Why you leaving, man? You shouldn't leave, bro. You don't even have to leave. Like, Texas, you could do everything. You're good. You could do everything here and don't have to leave." And I was like, "Nah, man. I need to go to Atlanta. Atlanta's where you can do. I could do movies, sketch, everything, stand up, and everything. That's why I came here." And I was like, "Yeah, I shouldn't have did it."
But at the same time, it's still like that in Texas. You try to get on Kill Tony, man. You gotta wait
Yeah,
like
that's
400 comedians
Yeah.
just to.
Everybody want to
Yeah,
get Kill Tony.
you know-
'Cause Kill Tony is entangled with the mothership. If you get on Kill Tony, you can get on the mothership.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They all like this.
Yeah.
It's like who you know now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like if you know somebody that knows somebody, they be like, "Hey, Joe Rogan, can you check this guy out right here?" Or Dave, can you check this young man out right? That's the only way you're gonna. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
you know another term that I've been hearing lately? We've checked that you're legit.
yeah.
Have you been hearing that? I've been hearing that on the comedy streets now. Like, oh yeah, we heard that you're legit. From who? We have a source. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They be watching. That's why I'm telling you. Shout out to all the young comics out there. Listen, man. Listen. Do not go to a prime comedy club to just play around. Like, try to figure your joke out. You're not on that level yet. But you do like little bars and stuff like that, little restaurants. That's where you work out your craft for real. Like if you want to just come off the dome or something like that, you go to the comedy club. And here we got the Punchline. Shout out the Punchline.
Shout out Punchline.
We have Helium.
Helium.
We have Laugh and Skull. You know we used to
KOD
have KOD
slash
of course.
Uptown. Comedy Club.
Uptown and Atlanta Comedy Theater. Shout out to Gary them. Use them spots to really like hone in on your craft. Like as soon as you go and work out them jokes and you got it down pat, because there's some producers sitting up in there. They looking for comedians. They're not gonna go to these little bars. They're gonna go to the comedy club.
Yep.
And you can ask any comment that got discovered that's on TV. Mike Epps.
Yep.
It was the comedy club.
They say he had a movie. Like he right on
Exactly.
stage. He got a movie.
Right there. Ice Cube was looking for talent.
Yeah.
Sat right there, saw Mike Epps on stage. I gotta have him. That's where Eddie Murphy was finding his talent. He'll go there and say, "Oh yeah, I gotta have you, man." Chris Rock, the same. It's the same thing. They go to the comedy clubs to find the talent. Tyler Perry had his people in the comedy clubs all the time. You know what I mean? So sometimes he'll do the online stuff, but if you don't do online, he want to. They'll be right in the back, just watching you.
In the darkness of the shadows,
Come with your A game. You know what I mean? So
sipping chocolate martinis.
it make you work, bro. It make you work.
That's what reminded me of. I was on set for Staircase, the HBO. I had a chance to talk to one of the directors, and he said the best way. He was saying my generation is like of coming in around like 2020, 2021 and stuff. He said use YouTube as a tool for you. So put your projects on YouTube. Put some, put that extra cash for people can, reach to you, for you can get it everywhere. Because he's saying the next wave, he was the very first one, said the next wave of the newer people, directors and everybody else is going to go through YouTube. Because what they tell us to do, and from school, you have to develop your own website, be able to do it, still update it, but still put everything on YouTube. And you're correct, because anybody can look at your stuff.
I'm glad you said that. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the way they just Snapchat. But check this out. Meta, Facebook, and all that, they have just surpassed doing Google in the advertising dollars, right? So that means everybody paying them. You know, but at the same time, look what they do. Yeah, you can get in the algorithm, but you can really get in the algorithm. You put some money behind it. You know what I mean? Like most of these jokers are just not going viral because of the talent. And you just put out a video that you know that was funny, hilarious, but it only reached a certain type of people. Like you just knew that they were gonna keep sharing it.
It gets discouraging. It does.
Exactly.
It gets discouraging.
But I guarantee you, if you would have put $200, $300 behind that thing,
$5,000,
Yep.
$5,000, $10,000, I guarantee you would have got over $1 million.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Tankhead Mo. I saw one of his videos because you know he do his podcast, Tankhead Mo Show.
Beep, beep, beep.
Let me tell you something, man. I saw one of his videos. It got over like 300,000 views. I was like, man, how you do that, Tank? Man, what you doing, Tank? And he was like, I put some money behind it, man. You get to put that. I did like $60 and I had to put that thing on there.
It's the voice for me.
But it was real though.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a business at the end of the day.
It is a business. It is
Yeah.
a business.
I saw a video what Bun B said. He said he would not work with any other artists unless they have all their package together.
Mhm.
That you have the money to get him, the money to use the same, people to mixer and master, and then to marketing. And say, because you can have the money all day to do music videos and stuff like that, but you don't got the money to market and put this everywhere, the places that he already has, he won't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's all about the marketing, man.
It
Putting
is.
your money behind it. So, yeah, you want to go viral, you can go viral. And then guess what? The ones that are going viral, that are just hitting like that, they don't have to put the money behind it no more. They just, because Facebook, they gonna pay them.
Mm-hmm.
But that also discouraged people because
It do.
you said
It do.
the talent. Because
Right.
I've seen a lot of talented people,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't have the money to have that marketing
That's right.
behind.
That's
and
right.
so now we have, they call it the lackluster people, they win it. And that's how I feel like in some industries, that's what you see what's happening now. Is the lackluster is like, oh, you just throw that stuff on the wall and just smeared it, you know what I'm saying? And so because you had the money to do it, everyone's like, okay, let me see what else you got. Another smear, another dot. And then you, the person with all the talent, and you're getting upset. And so my best advice is get your paycheck, put $20 to the side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? While you working on your next project that you know that is good and it's going to like make people fall out or anything, start just saving.
I like that idea. But also, too, you just pointed out something that was good, too. You ain't got to have $1,000 right now to push it, right? But you said put $20, let's say $20 a week. You're going to at least need $100 just for marketing. All these companies, they do it. We working on doing it. We got to have a marketing budget to get the word out. And that's what I like that Facebook is doing. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't make it super expensive for you to at least, get in front of 8,000 people.
But they do force a thing.
They force it.
They force 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days.
7 days, and you got to do what, $20 a
Yeah,
day.
right.
That's what they force.
Yeah.
They said if you don't do that, they would they put that little warning label, say, hey, you're not gonna get enough views if you don't do it like this.
I mean,
And I'd
it's
be
a
like,
business.
All right.
What's that dude named Lil Russell, who had a song with Lil Jon? He made off that whole viral moment, it was like over $1 million. But in turn, he ended up spending that $1 million. Half of that, 500 of that, was going towards marketing. I watched them on a podcast talking about it because everybody they didn't understand that. It's like, we see you making this, but this, he said, everything that I put it back in. Investing
That's
inside
right.
the marketing
That's right.
is also investing inside yourself because that's going to open more doors for you.
It does.
And I don't know why people just don't understand that.
Funny you say that. I have an example. And this happened in Huntsville, right? It was me and this other guy. I walked over to a owner to try to see if I can get a gig or produce a show at his club. I walk over there. He was like, all right, no word. Hey, what's going on? Who are you? Oh, I'm Syar the comedian. Oh, what's your Instagram? First bump. See, on Instagram, as of right now, I got like about 69,000, right? So I'm over here and I'm like, That's 6,900. My bad.
You know what? Hey, I was gonna wait. Nigga,
Hold
you
on.
lying. You can sit down.
But
I
look,
got 0 because I don't have. I got
but
You don't be
look,
posting.
he was over. He said, "Ugh." Like I was like, "Ugh." You know how hard it is to get that? And I was like, in my
That's a
head,
lot.
and I was like, okay, so he was like, I get back with you. You know what I mean? It is, we gotta talk to my manager and stuff like that. Now the other guy got 75,000. You know what I mean? This man said, "Oh man, oh yeah, what you want to do? Oh yeah, man, hey, we can we can talk to you next week." And the only thing I heard was gurgle, 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 gurgle. And I was like,
I mean, that's where it's at now.
that's so messed up.
Yeah. I mean, and check this out. In most of the industries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the industry. I know I'm gonna talk about you, boy. I'm finna mess you up a little bit. I'm talking about the directors. I'm finna mess you up a little bit. James Gunn, right? James Gunn got 3 million followers. What's your boy name that produced the old Superman?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. 400,000 followers. Zack Snyder did, to me, one of the best guys doing Superman, Justice League, all of that. And they said it didn't do that well, right? So now they moving on to your boy James Gunn. They looking at James Gunn. I ain't saying that James Gunn not a good writer, but I'm just saying he do got 3 million followers that support everything he do.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
I want to finish. I want to finish
I'm just saying.
before I make any rebuttal.
So they support everything he do. Same as Tyler Perry. He got followers that when he puts something out, regardless if it's trash or not, they gonna support it. Period. The same with James Gunn. Now, Zack Snyder, he got like 500,000 right now. He's building it. He's working it up. He's like, okay. James Gunn, he's in the public. He's talking, he's shaking hands, he's doing all of that. He's doing all this content, and he got his own style, so he gonna have people following him. But Zack Snyder like to chill. He like to be back. But he understanding, dog. I need this audience. You know what I mean? So if I can get up to 1 million followers, if I could just get half of them to just go and support my stuff, the numbers will run up a little bit better.
I think for him, it was about a moment in time. Just hear me out on this.
I'm listening.
So, to me, the best Zack Snyder movie that ever came out for him was 300.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? The rise of 300, it was so because they didn't market it right. So saying is this, because we have to have understood like this was going on while this was going. Now, only reason how you're able to know that if you took those type of studies, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what he did, he transferred the whole cinema space. Like my favorite scene is like the slow motion killings. He put 3 IMAX cameras, different sizes of limbs of the focus. This episode is brought to you by StickandPost.com. Special code Kuttin Loose 1, KUTTINLOOSE 1. All 10% purchases off. Again, that is StickandPost.com. Length, and so when they were doing the whole zoom effect and going, it was just 3 cameras aside. So with James Gunn, he came in was perfect timing. Was when they did Guardians of the Galaxy. You're coming in to something that already has 3.5 billion people watching.
I agree.
So out of those, you got to think about how well those other movies did. And then an old tweet came into his favor. You know what I'm saying? Came into his favor for him to get fired from Disney. And Warner Brothers said, hey, we got something. Can you do the same thing with your characters over there to this? And everybody's like, they loving how the big old 10-year story is going with Marvel. So when he went to go do Suicide Squad, what happened? You bring in 1.5 to 2 million people with you just to see what you're going to do with these characters. And he did the exact same thing beat for beat. You gotta think about it. It's the moment in time because Zack Snyder's, he had success flop after success flop, if you understand what I'm saying. Because he had 2 movies that was on Netflix. They did terrible. You know what I'm saying? Story-wise, look amazing.
Oh, you
Sure.
talking about Rebel, the Rebel stuff?
Yeah,
I know what
that
you're
was
talking
his
about,
version of making a Star Wars film, and then he had that zombie movie.
It was terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
It was terrible.
So he's relishing. That's why that during the pandemic, there was like, okay, we're gonna try to help you out. We're gonna let you do your cut because you went away because you had a family death.
Family,
And so then when we everybody sat for 4 hours. Bunch of people I know, we can all say is like, nah, the original cut that they did was better, but it wasn't too bad. I'll just make it different, not to ramble on anymore. I just think about it's just perfect timing,
right.
Because if he had the same fire that he did 300 to make everybody excited, oh yeah, because every time he shows a fraction of something, everybody gets happy. But out of that, when he did Man of Steel, man, salute
the best.
That right there, everybody should be proud of the way he did it.
Right. Well, before we get out of here, I got the finger.
We got the finger.
Before we get out of here, look, I want to introduce a new thing, man. Bring it to the table. I just want to bring something to the table right quick, man. Real quick. Give us 5 minutes of your time. Will Smith, Chris Rock sitting down having a talk after he got slapped. He slapped the taste out of doing Chris Rock mouth. Everybody remember it was on TV. Everybody talking about it. Now I don't know how many years later they want to sit down and talk. When the ball hit, I mean when his wife when Jada
I can't wait. I hope they put it on pay-per-view. I hope they have a referee too. I want to see it. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't even think it's gonna be like that.
They should do it. Celebrity boxing. They should bring it back.
No, we know.
Yeah, I don't definitely. He wanted it. Chris Rock wouldn't even got doing.
I don't like it.
Come on, man.
I don't like it.
You see, he didn't even fight back when he slapped him
Because he was on TV.
Wow.
No, what
Yeah,
he
he
said.
would've
No,
did it
what he
anyway.
say? What he say? My mom told me not to fight in public in front of white people. What he said on that stand up?
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
But we already know he's not the fighter.
Yeah.
His brother Tony Rock is the fighter. Tony Rock still mad at it. Man, slap that when I see him. I'm slapping him on sight. So he the fighter, not Chris.
I think it's too late.
The
The
everything-
conversation?
Yeah, the conversation.
Well, I don't think.
know.
No. I wouldn't
No.
say that. But hold on. I wouldn't say that. Wait. Reason why I wouldn't say that because they did this in public. These are public. It's a public figure, and it haven't been resolved.
3 public figures.
This is all about money to me.
A bald head figure. I just play.
That's alopecia, my guy.
This-
Alopecia.
No, this is all about money. Cause think about it.
That's right.
Cause
It's the industry.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you was a producer, you're a producer. You'll be trying to, hey man, y'all could talk about it on my network. You know, I think that'd be good, man. How much you gonna charge for it, man?
Yeah.
It's business. The ratings gonna be crazy.
Pay-per-view.
I wish they would have done this
Right afterwards?
2024.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But maybe the
But
heat's
Kid-
down though now. The heat is down.
The heat was down then. The only thing we had going was Kendrick. That's the only thing. Kendrick versus Drake during 2024. We could have had that and that going at the same time. Because think about it. Chris Rock, everybody, his ticket sales went up. Because everybody was waiting to see what he's going to do.
Say. What he was going to say.
You
He
know
wasn't
what
going
I'm
to do nothing.
Same thing.
Okay.
And
Right.
then, like look at Will Smith.
What
Like
he's gonna say.
look at Will Smith. Will Smith, that situation got him more opportunities. Like Disney was working with him. They're gonna do another Men in Black 5. Everybody still, because they was like, oh, we're gonna put this on hold, even though you're banned, because they're always going to say this. It can be 10. You know, I don't know how many more years he has left, maybe like 6 or 5, but even if he's back to the Oscars, they're always going to bring it up, and I get it. But for me, it's all about money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is all about money. That's guaranteed.
Yeah,
But at the same time, Chris Rock, Will Smith are business people. So like, I don't want to have a regular conversation with you, bro. You just slap me in front of everybody. But I will because I can go on tour after this.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can do a whole tour. I can make my money back.
This
So let's
man,
go ahead
Will
and talk
Smith
about it right here.
got me
I
to
feel
sit
that if they
down
do a
with-
round table, If they have a whole red round table, he can go on tour afterwards and talk. Just have a whole special about the round. He can call it Chris Rock.
No, don't give
round table.
He won't be on that round table.
No, bro.
I think he got flashback. He won't be at that round table.
We are not going to see another Martin Sheen situation.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie Sheen situation. No.
What happened to Charlie Sheen? I didn't see
No. Charlie Sheen, when he was going through all his stuff, he was starting to do a tour. And so then after the fourth day, he quit because he was exhausted in drugs. You know, he has a documentary that's on Netflix. He talks about it.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, y'all check it out. Chris Rock, Will Smith. They say I know I'm gonna be all up in that, boy.
Ding.
Chris Rock, Will Smith. They having a talk. One more thing I want to bring it to the table, and then we up out of here. One more thing, Boosie, DJ Glad, whatever the nigga name. DJ Glad. I don't know if y'all saw it.
DJ Vlad.
Yeah, DJ Val. They was online. Boosie said, "Hey, look, man, I could do your interview. I could do because he used to do an interview with him pretty much probably like 3 times a year or something like that, or twice a year. He do an interview, but DJ Vlad he pay him, right? He pay him $25,000 to do the interview every time he interview because he know. Matter of fact." If he get Boosie on there, the number's gonna go up. He get paid. That's how he get paid. So let me pay him this $25,000, right? Boosie said, "Hey, look, I'm taking the fee up. I want $35,000. I'm taking it up to $35,000. So Vlad, if you want me on that, I come on, bro. I just need that $35,000." Vlad said, "Man, I'm not paying you no $35,000, Boosie. Come on, man. I mean, it's crazy. I only make $10,000 off the views. It ain't like that, man." And then Boosie said, "Well, I ain't gonna be able to do your interview. I'm just finna start my own thing." So Boosie know the value that he would bring to the channel. Now, it ain't no Cat Williams numbers like he did Shannon Sharp, but he do bring value to it. I want to hear y'all opinion, man. We bringing this to the table. I want to hear your opinion. Like, do you think it's worth him to go up on the fee even though he's not getting paid, you know what I'm saying, the amount of money he should get paid?
Yes.
I'm saying you think that it's okay for Boosie to say, "Hey, I want more money."
Yeah. Because you got to think about it. Every time in the clutch, you see more Boosie episodes and everything. And yes, the numbers were going down. And I'm proud of Boosie leaving because it goes back to what Vlad did to Marlon Wayans. Marlon said, "Hey, I want $40,000," because everybody who was on there were getting between $20,000. Boosie probably only get the main one, and it was doing it for how many years? And all he asked was just a 3% or 5% increase. Of course, you my main man. Trust me. If we say all three of us, we all doing stuff and everything, and then next thing you know, we go like, "Hey, we all need a little bit something." You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, because we all in this together. And that was a partnership. That was a business deal. And the way that you just spat in that man's face who helped you after everybody wasn't, you know what I'm saying? No.
So you saying Boosie is due to, I mean, hey, if that's his fee, that's his fee. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if it's right. What I pay it if I'm only getting a certain amount of money. What about you, bro?
That's a great question. I'm totally different. I'm on the other side. I would say, why put your whole fee up? I mean, you already been doing it for 25. You can do 25 and just chill. Like this is guaranteed. Like doing 35 is not guaranteed anymore. But some people, that is business, the increase. But to me, I would say, hey, look, listen, let's just do it for 25. You make your money back. But hey, look, I need a bonus incentive somewhere in there.
Now, think about the 25 plus he fly him in or he come to Atlanta. He got to bring a crew. He said he got to hire editors and all this type of stuff. So it's really he losing money.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's that's why I said I think that he would do 25, but he would have just more an incentive. Like, hey, you need to do some extra stuff for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
And not even including that, the type of person Boosie is, he gonna say something that's controversial, and that mean it gonna block some of them views that he could be having. You know what I mean? Like he get on that gay stuff and all that.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Man, I'm telling you, my hair ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Man, bring back crack. Everybody down off of fentanyl.
Hey y'all, man, that was the shit.
Hey, man,
that was funny.
Let's do something, bring it to the table. We want to bring something to the table, man, when we come off the dome and talk to you. But we about to get up out of here. Our producer gave us the long fingers, and it's time to wrap it up.
Wrapping it
And
up.
it's time to go.
It's time to see.
We out of here.
Hey, can you believe Frosty had a funny?